Welcome back, guys, to part 24 of Building a Legacy with Atalanta. In today's episode, we are just going to run through our season review. It's been a pretty good season. We've done a double with Atalanta. So let's jump straight in and have a look at the season review. So up first, we have a quick look at the trophies we've won. So we've got the league title there and the Italian Cup for the 23-24 season. A fantastic achievement to get 2 trophies in this season. Not so great faring in the Champions League, going out to Manchester United, but we can go over that in a minute. So, if we have a quick look through the arrivals, we've got the new arrivals, starting with the players that made the most appearances since their arrivals. Up first was Hugo Guillamon. We brought him from Valencia for 25 million. He came in, made 48 appearances, got a 7.22 average rating. We got a C rating from the board for him. I think he done a little bit better than a C, but definitely a good buy in the end. The next signing we made was Owusu, who made a major impact to our midfield. Played as that defensive holding midfielder for us. Done a really good job, bringing him for just 12.25 million, so one of the cheaper signings. 37 appearances, 2 goals, 3 assists, 7.04 average rating. Anything above 6.7 I'm happy with. B- rating from the board, so the board are pretty happy about his signing as well. Next up was Amin Juri. Now this was the big money signing that we went to make. It was 41.5 million from Nice. He made 29 starts, got 17 goals and 5 assists, a 7.05 average rating. He was the fans player of the season for, the fans signing of the season. That's what that little star means. He also got a C+ rating from the board for the signing. Not bad bit of business there at all. The next one was a bit more of an understated signing, just £14 million from FC Cologne. He's 21 appearances, he's got 2 assists to his name, 7.09 average rating. He's got a B+ from the board. Played at left back. He just come in as a backup basically. We were quite happy with our left back situation. He made a massive change to the left back situation though. Gave some real competition for that position. The next player that we brought in was Castrovilli. He came in from Inter Milan, 30.71 million. 16 starts, 5 goals, 2 assists, 6.94 average rating. You'll remember he scored in the final of the Italian Cup. Very decisive player it turned out to be. Brought in January. He's done really well in my opinion. We brought in another defensive midfielder as well in Oriol Busquets. He got a C rating from the board. £14 million from Barcelona. Only made 10 appearances and then 13 off the bench. Getting a goal and an assist, but he was brought in to be backup. He was a very strong backup and added a lot of depth to the side. Another player that came in was Alexis Corello. He came in from Racing Club for just 4.7 million, so the cheapest of all our signings. 8 starts, 13 from the bench, 2 goals, 2 assists. He was not one of my signings. It was one my director of football went and made a bid for, and I just agreed with it. D rating from the board I think is a bit harsh, should probably be a C at least. He added a good bit of depth. The final signing was Samaka. He came in January when our other striker, our backup striker, wanted to leave. So we needed to bring someone in and we went and found this lad in Bologna. He made 5 starts, got just 1 goal. He was not a major part of the team. He was really scraping a barrel just to find someone to play who knew their position. It was a bit like at Tottenham when they had Harry Kane up front and no one wanted to go there as a second striker because they knew they weren't going to get in the team. Bit of a similar situation. No one's going to get in ahead of Esportito, so they know they're coming to sit on the bench. And this lad just ticked the boxes at the time. So on to the transfers out. Up first, we've got Felipe Anderson. We let go for 18 million. It was a decision that I didn't take lightly, but given his age and the amount we could get back for him, I just felt the correct decision at the time. Next signing to leave was Luis Palumbo. He's gone to Al Hilal. Al Hilal, that's it. 5.85 million. He's had a really good season there, actually. Again, he was gone because he was a 34-year-old centre-back, and I just don't want these players in the team. Ramo went for 15 million, again, 32-year-old. Another player that went was Malinowski, 9.75 we got for him, 31-year-old. The board gave us a B for that. And then finally, and the next major one to go was Petkovic. He went for 14.16 million. A board gave us a D for it. They think we should have got more for him. But he was the striker that was asking to leave, so there was nothing we could do about that. Up next, we can have a look at the season review on the Italian Serie A. And we've got here, the board expected us to qualify for the Euro Cup. We finished in first. We had a 98% home attendance. Esposito was top goal scorer with 28 goals, and that meant the board gave us an A+ rating for the season. Finished the league 8 points clearer of Juventus, who were in second with 87 points. We've just absolutely dominated. We look really good in this. Really, really happy that this is how it's come about. And then if we just jump over to the fixtures, we can have a look through the fixtures, I think. Bologna, Napoli. Yeah, I think what we'll do, who's gone down? Parma, that's quite a shock. Parma have gone out of the league. So jump on the fixtures. Got Bologna, we won. We've gone quite a big run of games there that we won. So you've got 8 games in a row before a draw. Fiorentina making us drop our first points of the season. Then we've gone on a run of 7 games, straight wins, including games over Inter. You've got a game over Udinese in there before drawing with Juventus. Another 3 wins before drawing with Napoli. Another couple of wins and then a draw with Lazio. Wins over Sassuolo, Milan, Torino before drawing with Fiorentina. We get on these little runs and then a draw will crop up. Only defeat of the season come against Roma 1-0. End of the season a bit poor. Win and then 3 draws and a win at the end. Champions League, we were expected to be competitive. We made the quarter-final with a 98% home attendance. Jury was the top goal scorer there. We were knocked out by Manchester United. We had quite a difficult group to come through with Liverpool and Barcelona both in our group, but we got through, beating Liverpool and Basel to begin with before draws against Barcelona, a loss to Liverpool, but it was Man United. Lost 2-1 away. We won 2-1 at home, but then went out on penalties. Bit hard to take, but at the end of the day, it was always going to happen. We never had a squad strong enough to go on to win. The Italian Cup, we can just see here, we got the teams we went up against. We run out winners here. Beat Milan, beat Torino, beat Cagliari over 2 legs before beating Lazio. Moments to remember. Biggest win of the season was our 6-0 win over Basel. Brilliant game there. We've got Esposito on the score sheet 3 times in that game. Match to remember was our win over Torino, 5-0 in the Italian Cup. And the goal of the season fell to Owusu. He took a brilliant goal in this game, if I remember correctly. So Esposito to Verlinden. Verlinden pulls it back, and on the volley from outside the box, and it bounces off the bar as it goes in. That was a goal to be well worthwhile. Our reputation has stayed the same as a continental club, 4-star. We've not made any new sponsorship deals that we can see, But if we actually have a look at our annual revenue, all of it is up and all of it's in the green. So we've made a few million extra on sponsorship. We've got 3 million extra on broadcasting, another million on corporate. We've made like a massive amount on competition prize money. You know, it's 45 million there easily. And if we have a look at the shirt sales over on this side, Castrovilli's made the most shirt sales, and then you've got Esportito, Jury, Under, and Pasalic all up there as well. All players you'd expect to be seeing making big shirt sales. Team of the season looks like this: Magnan in goal, Risha, Romero, Guillimon, Innocente across the back line. We've got Prasina and Owusu at the base of midfield with Pasalic just ahead of them. And then we've got Jury, Under and Esportito leading the line. Esportito grabbing 34 goals this season. That's mad. Nuts, that is. Wow. I mean, even Jury's got 17 goals. So we've got a couple of players in double figures for goals. Accolades this season. There's no accolades up yet for myself. So we'll have a look at the players. Got Under was voted Fans Player of the Season. Young Player of the Season was Verlinden. We got Sign of the Season was Jury. Goal of the Season, which we've just seen, which is Owusu. Top goal scorer was Esportito in the league, 28 goals. Under's got 9 assists in the league. Most man of the match was Esportito with 5, and Verlinden got a 7.3 average rating. Competition, we've got World Footballer of the Year, Under 21 Footballer of the Year was Esportito. Italian Serie A Player of the Year was Esportito. Top goal scorer was Esportito. And Italia Under 17 Best Defender was Innocente. And the Under 19 was Innocente. So we've got a massive player coming through there. Record breakers, Esportito broke the record with 34 goals this season. Most league goals as well. Magnan got the most clean sheets in the season with 27. And highest transfer fee paid was the transfer for Jury. What have they had to say about us? Your hard work and efforts have paid off. And we've got... You'll do well to see a better season from any team. Congratulations, Atalanta. And you got their confirmation of the Serie A and Italian Cup. Atalanta have put together a season for the ages. Well done to them is the media, what they've got to say about us. So if we have a quick look at the review here. Let's go back to the overall best 11. No one in there that I can really jump out. Under and Guillimon in there. Esportito's made it in there as well. Prasina's in there. Playing in an advanced role, I see. Risha's there at the back. Sorte's at the back. So a few of the players are getting in there already. Just remember, this is Atlanta's greatest ever season. You can see here from the analytic report, we've been better than everyone in the league. Well, better than the league average for everything. We've got up here, expected goals was 57.2, we've got 66. Expected points, 71.8, we've got 95. Expected to finish first, and we did. Expected goals per game, 1.9. So, looking very good. Club vision for next season and onwards. Just accept that. And then work our way through this stuff and discuss plans. I'm going to skip through that. Don't need to see any of this for now. Right, let's just go to the USA and work our way through here. Esportito claimed Serie A Player of the Year. I'm just going to congratulate him. Always want to stay on the right side of him. Really do think that I'll be taking him wherever he goes. And Atlanta players named into Italian Serie A Team of the Year. Oh, look how many players we've got in there. 7 players. That's nuts. I've won Manager of the Year as well. That's fantastic. They're on about Magnan leaving to go to Southampton. I don't want that to happen. That's a definite. Right, let's sort some players out and see what players we think we can get rid of next season. I'll go by ages first. So we've got some players that are coming along age-wise that we won't probably want next season. No one over the age of 30 though. That's usually the point where I start worrying. So we've got a couple of players that I've marked off there, Risha and Pasalic, that might be on their way out because of their ages. Everyone looks happy enough. There's a couple concerned players about their playing time, Busquets and Smacker. I'm not really sure what other players I'd be looking to replace. I mean, Guy Barla's come through the system, so I don't really want to let him go. I mean, this is assuming that I decide to stay next season. But some of these stats, they really do stand out. Conceded per 90 minutes with these players involved. Valio, he's not been doing brilliant, has he? I guess I could get rid of him, cash in on him, and possibly bring through a youngster to play as a backup. You don't need too many smashing centre defenders, do you? Best pass completion. Castrovilli's only been here 6 months. Jury's the biggest signing, and then Esportito, so can't really judge it on that. Chances being created in the final third. Nothing really standing out here that I'd expect players to be creating more chances. Assists. I'm just trying to find players that you'd expect to be doing more in certain positions and certain things. But there's no one really jumping out at me at the moment. What I like to do at the end of each season is just pick 3 or 4 players that just identify the ones that could probably be doing better. And if I can find a better player out there, sell them off and bring a new player in. I don't like to do big overhauls of squads because it's never good. I mean, this isn't really that good. You've got 2 players with double figures on goals, but no one else, which is worrying. I mean, Under's put in a poor performance this season, and I'm sort of in 2 minds whether to put him on here as well. But we've got Pasalic, Risha, and Valio, definitely players that I will be looking to move on in the summer and possibly bring in other players to replace them. I've been offered a contract, £48,000 per week. This is what they want from us: develop players, qualify for the Euro Cup, work towards winning the Serie A. They don't. I want more than what they're offering for me to stay here. I'm sort of content with what I've done here. Not overly fussed if I stay to try and win a European Cup at the moment. I'm still only starting out in my career, really. And if I'm not going to get more money out of them, I can't see the point in staying, to be honest with you. It's not like they're giving me a massive war chest to really go after that Champions League. I'm happy to extend, but I only want to extend for an extra year. 10 grand extra. And let's get a bonus on there, Champions League. And if we can reach the semi-final, they're probably just going to reject this straight out. They normally do, yeah. They have made it an ironed-on 4-year contract. They will not alter a 4-year contract. I'm not even going to entertain that. I'm not going to put my name to being here for 4 years. I'd only stay for an extra season to try and get the. They've offered me another contract. 49,000 this week. Are they not listening to me? I was only going to stay to try and win the Champions League, and that's only going to be for 1 more season. £53 million transfer budget. If they were to give me a 1-year contract, 60 grand a week, and maybe 100 million, just to go and make a real go at the Champions League, I'd be happy to stay. Let's ask them. Increase the transfer budget. See what they've got to say. I'm just going to walk away from this, I think. We've already gone over this. They have actually put winning the Italian Cup on this one, 100 grand. So they've increased it by £500 a week and 100 grand on winning the Italian Cup. I don't want to sign for more than 12 months. I think I'm just being stupid now. Yeah, look, the ironing on it has to be a 4-year deal. I'm not going to sign a 4-year deal. So they've rejected the transfer budget for next season. Let's discuss this with the board. If anything, I'm going to get myself sacked, I think. Welcome, Justin. What do you want to discuss? I want to discuss next season's transfer budgets. Believe it will help us help our rivals beat the rivals. Not too concerned about financial muscle of our rival clubs. Therefore, we will increase the transfer budget for next. So they're going to do it anyway. Well, why say no then? That's stupid. Let's see what they've increased it to. From 26.3. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? £1 million. What am I going to get for £1 million? No, I'm quitting. I don't even care now. I'm resigning from Atalanta. You've just peed me off too much. Goodbye. It breaks my heart. I didn't come here with the intention to quit, but I've got to stand my ground. Wow, Wylad resigns from Atalanta. They're going to find it hard to replace Wylad FM, who won the Italian Cup and Serie A in 2004. Well, I guess we better start looking for a job and see what else is out there. There's nothing there at the minute. And a quick interview here. Let's respond to this. What was your immediate thoughts in the wake of your resignation from the Atlanta job? You appeared from the outside to enjoy fairly strong relationship. We did. Should I be truthful? No, I've got to make other people, prospective employers, look at me and think he's the sort of guy we want. That has not gone as well as I expected. I weren't expecting to resign from the job today, that's for sure. Now remember, that means we can't go to another Italian side until we've been somewhere else now, as per the safe rules. So although Inter is available, we can't go there. Can't go to Lazio. Wow. If you've enjoyed that, please leave us a great big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to keep seeing these come through. For now, I'll see you again soon.